Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. This video I'm really excited about, really excited. This video is going to be the introduction for the 2018 hashtag Drop 10 Before Summer. This project was created last year by Jessica, Amanda and Jana, who I will link them down below as always, and they're now actually the founders of the PANtastic Ladies Facebook group, so I'll link that in the description box down below as well. If you don't know any of these ladies, you need to go ahead and follow them. They are amazing, wonderful, supportive, great friends, wonderful ladies, and they will welcome you with arms wide open. So, without further ado, let's get started. So what this is you have to pick 10 items that are summer themed, and there is a weight loss challenge as well. That you don't have to do the weight loss part if you don't want to. Some people do the weight loss part only, some people do the both, some people just do the makeup, skincare, that kind of thing. This year I'm going to do both, which might be slightly challenging because I am doing muscle building with my personal trainer, and I don't know if you know, muscle weighs more than fat does, so it might be slightly challenging. I might find that I actually gain weight rather than losing it, but we're going to try. That's the theory, is we're going to try, because I have a lot of fat to burn and it needs to just be gone. Anyway, I'm going to go through the 10 things, and then at the end I will insert the photo of my current weight in pounds, because it's actually dropped 10 pounds before summer. So okay, so the first item then is the Murad Essential C Day Moisture Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I figured everyone in summer needs an SPF, and it is a small sample size, so I shouldn't have any problems getting this done. Second item was the James Reed Gradual Tan Mist, and we're actually at the second line here. You could ignore the first one, that was from a different project. We're at the second line here, and I want to finish this up as well, and I figured I'd put this in because people like to be tan in summer. The third item, I had this all laid out and I was really organized. The third item is the Batiste Dry Shampoo in Tropical, and Tropical reminds me of like a summer holiday, like a pina colada, you know, so that's why I put that one in there. I did write this all down. Let's consult the notebook, because I cannot remember what I put in this project. Okay, so, oh, okay, so I have an eyeshadow. The eyeshadow is in the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and this year I am not too scared to pan the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I remember last year I wanted to put this eyeshadow in, and then I was like, no, because it's new and it's nice and it smells good, and now I'm just like, it's an eyeshadow. I mean, I still love this palette, and it's pretty and it smells good, but I want to get use out of it because now I'm realizing it's a year old. So this eyeshadow here, this brown one, is in the shade Summer Yum, and it's just a really warm brown neutral shade, and that was an awful swatch. I'm finding that my swatches on my hands are not going well, but that's just because my hands are really dry right now. That it has nothing to do with the eyeshadows. It's because my hands are so dry that it's skipping across my skin. But that's what that one looks like. I want to just hit pan on that. It's way too packed, and Too Faced mattes are just incredible to pan. So that's that one. This was in last year's Drop 10 Before Summer, and this is the MUA blush in the shade Lolly. And the reason I picked this last year and again this year is because of ice lollies. So this has pan, and it has also side dips, massive side dips. That one's bigger. So it won't be long before the sides hit pan as well, and then I'll probably have to repress it, because I imagine once the sides have gone, this will drop down or it will become loose. So I'll then repress it and we'll go from there, but I actually want to finish this up completely. I have the Avon Footworks Cooling Foot Spray in Pineapple Sorbet. Pineapples because tropical, because pina colada. And also I use this in the summer because my feet get really hot. So this is my starting point here. There's not a lot left in here, so it should go really quickly. I have the Bath & Body Works PocketBac in a watermelon lemonade. The reason I picked this is because watermelon and lemonade both remind me of like when the sun's out and it's warm outside. So that's why I put this in there. That's almost brand new. The marker's like right at the top here. Okay, so I also have an Avon nail polish, and it just looks like that. This is in the shade Coral Reef, and that reminds me of, actually it reminds me of two things. One, it reminds me of the swimming pool that's not that far from where my parents live and where I used to live, which is called Coral Reef. I used to go there all the time as a child. And it also reminds me of, believe it or not, Australia. Never been there, so Australia is hot and tropical, and Erin will be like, no, that it's not. It rains and snows in Australia. But in my head, Australia is somewhere hot and tropical, so that's why I've put this in there. Okay, two more things then. I have the Douglas eyeshadow. This was also in last year's project, and this is in the shade Larissa, and it's just a cool-toned purple. And the reason I picked this last year and again this year is because I actually got this while I was on summer holidays with my best friend, and that's what that one looks like. And the last item is, and also was in last year's project, and it is the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. I did spoiler this in my declutter. I said I was going to put this in here, but that's what it looks like right now. I will go ahead and draw on the front the pattern of the rings so we know where our progress is, but that's what it currently looks like, and the cap is like broken so it doesn't close properly anymore. But yes, so those are my 10 items. As I said at the end, after my outro, I will put in the picture of how much my current weight is as of this morning, and that's how we're going to be starting. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're as excited as I am to be doing this project again. Last year, it was one of the biggest project pans of the whole entire year. I think second only to Jacqueline Levine's 12 Pans of Christmas. That's how big this project pan was. So I hope you join in with us, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.